Greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Bendy and the Ink Machine on the PlayStation 4. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. And as always, remember that we are destruction. WAHOO! And without further ado, it's time to continue, or actually just start Bendy for the first time ever. Hey there! I hope all of you were wearing your solar eclipse glasses because of the solar eclipse today. If not, then you're probably seeing black or white, or maybe just nothing at all. So, kind of fitting for this game, right? So yes, I've never played this game before. I've only seen like story videos, but that was like a long time ago. So let's check it out and see what happens, right? Camera motion. Is that motion blur? Let's keep it a normal, and then we'll see if we adjust it as we go along. So let's see. We got. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. And we just begin, I guess. Cool. So I'd like to thank all of you for stopping by. No spoilers, I guess. And when I mean that, I mean like with like puzzles or whatever happens in the game. I know you fight an ink demon named Bendy, but like other than that, we'll see what happens. Select chapter. Wait, you can actually just pick the chapter right away? That's kind of cheating, isn't it? Alright, well, let's just start a new game and see what happens. There's not even a difficulty selector? Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. The big three back in the day were FNAF, Bendy, and Hello Neighbor. Like, in terms of, like, YouTube popularity, yes. But at the end of the day, there would be no Bendy or Hello Neighbor without FNAF. So, I would disagree and say it was only FNAF back then. Chapter 1, Moving
All
Pictures.
right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Okay, first of all, the frame rate's kind of meh. It really just starts like this, huh? Bendy in Little Devil Darling, presented in Silly Vision. Someone needs to fix that. Bendy and the Dancing Demon by Bonds, presented in Silly Vision. Okay. Maybe it's the camera motion that's making it look weird like that. Or it's just because it's on the PS4. It's probably just because it's on the PS4. Yeah, no, I'm going to remove that because it seems like it's motion blur. So I'm just going to turn that off. I wish I could turn off the brightness, but then people would say that I'm scared, right? So we're just going to keep it at that. Bendy in Sheep Songs with Boris the Wolf. That's a wolf? Bendy, oh, we already read that one. FNAF started an entire genre. Wait, when did Slenderman come out? Well, Slenderman did come out before that, but FNAF and Slenderman are two different types of games, right? Oh, the X is over there. Well, I guess we're starting where we end the game? I don't know. If anything, maybe I will turn up the sensitivity. That is a bit too low on my end. 50%, I like that, I like that. You also gotta remember you had what is it, Baldi's Basics? There's There were always spooky, scary indie games back in the day, but I guess FNAF was the first one to like have interesting or a pretty dark lore behind it that would make content creators want to keep on making theories about the lore of the FNAF, right? And that's when games like Hello Neighbor started caring more about like the lore of the game more than the gameplay. Dreams come true. Okay. I will say they kind of just like drop you in here, and I guess they want you to explore the area. There's like no story. You don't know what's happening here. That might give someone a seizure. Baldi has absolutely no lore until they added lore. You forgot about the director's cut. Look how happy he is. Like, you can't interact with anything? 3D Mickey Mouse, let's go! You mean 2D Mickey Mouse, technically. And technically, it's 2D Steamboat Willie, because Mickey Mouse ain't copyright free yet. But how you doing, man? But yeah, like, technically Baldi has no lore, but funny enough, the creator of the game, like, just put in stuff that makes you think that the game has lore just to mess around with the community.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
No. I always loved the Pac-Man eyes that retro cartoons have.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Maybe I've just been playing too many PS5 games. It does feel pretty choppy. I've always saw Baldi as a meme game. It is, but you know, it's usually those meme games that can be spooky, right? Like, if an adult plays Baldi right now, like, are they gonna get scared by the jump scares? Probably not, but like a kid, I could see that. Do we go over there? Delicious! Briar label bacon soup. Made from a traditional family recipe, Briar label bacon soup tastes just like the home kitchen cooking that Mom used to make. Just the way the little devil likes it. 12 cents. I don't know if maybe the reticle in the middle is too much. Can you even sprint? No, you can't. I can't wait for the BioShock combat either. Yeah, I'm down for like reticles in the middle of the screen. Usually if we're playing like, I don't know, a first-person shooter or something. It's kind of weird how it's like a circle, right? It's like, I want to immerse myself in this game, right? The ultimate fight, Mickey Mouse versus Bendy versus Cuphead versus Oswald the Rabbit versus Felix the Cat. That's a good one. I think Cuphead would win, though. I don't know. I was trying to think of another cartoon character you could put on there, but not one that's an animal like them. I was gonna say Betty Boop, but does anyone even remember her? Or are people gonna be like, oh, she's the character from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right? There's like music behind this door, but we can't open it. So circle's the interact button. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe you can interact with stuff, but I haven't been pressing the buttons. Or maybe not. Okay, you hold L1 to run. Interesting. Because you got to remember, when this game first came out, it was just chapter 1, right? It wasn't the whole entire story all at once, so... Even this game was trying to be more about the lore and story than
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Damn, I wonder if I interact with that chest in front of me. Every horror game's antagonist saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix, even if it's trying to murder people? I mean, usually the bad guys in video games are just trying to murder you, right?
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Bendy, loot boxes. Is that the titular ink machine? New objective, turn on the ink machine. Okay. As long as I'm not blocking the objectives, that's all that matters, right? This looked way different back then? Like, was it a different design, or like... Or like you said, you just haven't seen anyone play this in like 5+ years. That door's open. Oh, the music just stops. Oh! We can open it now. He will set us free. Oh, we can grab the bacon soup. We need the bacon soup. I don't know if that's how you heal, but we grabbed it all right. You know, let's quickly just check if there's anything we can interact with that I haven't yet. The entire room was small and the ink machine was smaller? Okay, so... A couple adjustments since the game has come out, right? Also, it's interesting they didn't completely go for like a black and white aesthetic, right? Like, yeah, it's in the like 20s or 30s style of cartoons, but it does have a color palette of like what, yellow and brown. It's very interesting. It's unique. Weird noises. Just jumping on stuff. You see, I played too many games like RE where I'm expecting my character to have like an inner thought or just talk about the stuff that's around me. But no, I gotta remember this game comes from the like modern era of games where it's like, no, just linear, just go. Just go to the jump scare, be spooked, make a reaction on YouTube, get hundreds of views. Where's the exploration? Come on, guys. Ooh. You see, I have a bad... I don't think I'm supposed to be eating all this. Like, I think you consume that only when you, like, get hurt, right? We have an inventory system. Oh, can I grab that? Yay! Wait, what? How do I throw it? Oh, okay, there we go. No, I can get it. I can get it. Hey, that was perfect. Don't even. What? To be honest, even old games don't have much dialogue. It's normally the music that gets rid of linear empty feel. Like, what do you mean? Like, which old games? Because you're not wrong about that, but you know, this game doesn't have music because it's trying to go for an atmosphere, right? It's like, yo, you're all alone in this like weird location. There's probably a trophy for getting in the middle. Hey, there we go. There we go. Tell me, you probably have to get all of them in the middle, right? Hey there, the Hail Mayor King. How you doing? Yeah, we're done playing darts. Granted, like, this is an indie game, right? So I shouldn't really compare it to like AAA horror games. The illusion of living. No crouch button? Okay.
Oh,
is that a safe
for this?
I'm assuming this is a save station.
Punching in. Another day, another dollar.
This is the first official Bendy game, by the way? Of course.
Back to the old grind.
Unless there was another one before this.
Punching in. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar.
That is a safe station? Okay, at least we saved 20 million times now. You keep thinking of the demo and beta? I mean, that's a good thing now. Yank. Okay, well, we gotta do something down there. So let's go back there and see what's up. I mean, I can't crouch. Maybe there's something I gotta grab to continue. Beta monster Bendy was 2 inches tall. That sounds funny. Can I take these with me? Okay, no, you can't. Locate the power station. Well, I'm assuming the power station should be over there, right? Target practice on Benny? Can tell you this, when this first came out, people were probably like scared about what was gonna happen more than what actually was happening. Cause yeah, if you don't know what's gonna happen right now, it's like, yo, like, is something gonna appear out of the corner? You never know. You never know. I'm just trying to figure out what you gotta do next. I feel like we need a crowbar to go through that area. Let's see how long this stream goes on for, right? Also, before, if you know what you have to do, I would appreciate it if you make sure other people don't spoil it. Otherwise, what's the purpose of me playing this for the first time, right? No spoilers or help unless I need it, alright? And if that means I'm going to be running around level 1 for 2 hours, then goddamn, that means that's going to happen. Hey there, overall games, how you doing? If you want to get that secret and you die, you have to start the game all over again? What? I'll be helping you get it unlockable? Bro. I probably need help just getting past level 1, not gonna lie. I got some light in here. I love how I didn't get anyone's messages until I refresh. Live chat is in live chatting? Oh, that's not good. Hey, we got a hole in one. You won't be needing to do much until chapter 2? Bro, I think I'm stuck in chapter 1 already. Maybe we gotta save a couple more times. No. Oh no. Is this gonna be the stream that actually shows people that I'm not good at video games? I think it might. Watch, it's gonna be the dumbest thing I have to interact with, and that's gonna make me want to pull my hair out. Okay, so there's no tool that I'm seeing yet. The only one that I see is on the top left corner. I forgot to ask the most recent one, the newest one. Yes, thank you. Now, if you don't want to watch some guy running around 20 hours trying to do something that's going to take a normal gamer 1 minute to do, then that's when I say please just go watch Markiplier's playthrough of this, because that's why people watch me, because they want to see an idiot trying to see if they can figure this shit out. And so far, not looking that well for me. Oh, place your bets. Who's gonna win? A demo or episode 1 that came out like 5+ years ago, or a guy that plays video games every day but doesn't really do well at them. Is it good? Because I mean, I enjoy it. Enjoy me anytime I'm playing or I'm live. I feel like we haven't gotten here yet. Yeah, see, we got more soup. Now, this area looks completely new to me. Oh, so I just had to go down the corridor. Beautiful.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Is it good because I got it? Thank God I'm only seeing bad reviews on it. I'll say this, Ikona. It is wise to see reviews of a game that you're getting into or want to get, but the final opinion should always be your own, alright? If you just only get games based off of reviews, then you might not experience some unique or interesting or amazing games. Funny enough, years ago when I was watching reviews and like YouTube essays about this game, they were saying how bad and shit it was. They're like, only 2 out of the 6 episodes are good. And I'm like, well, at that point, why do I want to get it, right? But hey, that's why I'm gonna play it and see if it's good enough to spook me a little bit, if the gameplay's entertaining, or if the story is interesting. Because yeah, if we're going based off of reviews, there's more bad reviews about Bendy 1 than good ones. If anything, I feel like there's better reviews of the new Bendy game than of this one. But hey, I mean, you would hope so, right? And you would hope they'd learn from everything they did with the first game and then fix it in the sequel. Alright, let me see. What's up, Caleb? I'm gonna play tomorrow. Hey, nice. I once beat the alpha or beta version of Bendy. It was great. Great in, like, which way? Like, in gameplay or, like, in scares? Because I do like the aesthetic of this. It's just, I don't know, it kind of just drops you in. You get... Funny enough, I would actually say Poppy Playtime might have actually been more inspired by this than FNAF. Because, like, Poppy starts off with, a note, and then you're instantly into the game, right? Can I turn that? Apparently not. Well, I heard they're making a Bendy movie before they make a third game, so... Yeah, although I am remembering, too, that FNAF 1 does start off, not with, like... It doesn't start off with a note, but it does start off with the newspaper clipping of you finding a job. So maybe FNAF actually did start that. Oh my gosh! The frame rate's so bad that it couldn't even scare me. You saw the wood going, it stopped in midair, and then... Bruh. Maybe they should prioritize making sure these ports run well on their consoles, instead of, like, making NFTs and shit, right?
Alright, how do I
Why isn't
get
there a
this to
PS5
work?
update for this? That's the only reason why I would want to play the Dark Revival over this, because it's gonna be well, I'm expecting it to be a bit more fluid. Yo, Funtime 101 Gamer, how you doing? Let me see. The power of the PS5, right? Yes. So please, if anyone wants to backseat, just wait until I ask. Can I press it, friend? I guess we don't interact with that until later. Oh my god! That actually was kind of cute.
Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Try checking the boards room? How about you try waiting until I ask for help before you tell me where to go, please? I feel like this might be a a recreation of the FNAF Ruin stream. People just telling me what to do, and I'm like, okay, what? Who's laughing now? There's a wrench in his body. That's not good. Please and thank you, right? I guess the wrench is to fix it, right? What? Is that a real thing? To me, the bendy icon on the bottom right is an autosave. Or it's loading in the next jump scare, which It's the main reason why modern horror games are kind of hard to like be scared of, because it will usually like load slowly before the next jump scare. I'll show you an autosave feature. It's like, okay, thank you for spoiling the jump. I got a wrench though. Can we fix it? Locate and place the objects. Okay. So I guess with the wrench we go to that machine that we saw earlier. You know, I wish games had an option to turn that off. I guess it's more so a requirement to prevent corruption, but still, yeah. I want to say it started being more prevalent with the 360 PS3 games, right? You'll notice those loading screens before some jump scare is going to happen, and it's like, bro, kind of just ruined the moment. We collected a doll. Maybe we take the wrench back to the machine we were at. Hey, the Hurricane! How you doing? I just hope everyone's enjoying their Monday day or night. Have an amazing start and rest of your week. And I hope you were wearing your glasses when the solar eclipse happened, right? And we somehow come back to that area. Maybe we use the wrench to break the boards down here. But I will say level 1's pretty boring, not gonna lie. No, you can't break that with the wrench. Luckily, the save glitch isn't in the Dark Revival. Uh-oh. Is the Dark Revival scarier? That's the real question. Wait, that wasn't there before. That's cheating. You can't just put shit in there that wasn't there before. I mean, if the wrench is strong enough, you can use it as an axe. Have you not played Ratchet and Clank? Hello, Omnom Bond. How you doing? Hey, no, it's not there anymore. I guess because we got to put the gear in here. Or does the gear go in the other location? I guess it goes in the other location. Bruh. Basically, you made your first VR video today, and you'll be posting a lot more. Hey, as long as you're having fun with them, right? You said your first one was about Gorilla Tag? Oh, shit. As long as you keep on having fun with that, people are going to want to watch more of your videos now. Now, I can guarantee you this one thing. No one's going to watch a video about some guy running around level 1 of Bendy 1 for like 20 plus minutes at this point. Oh my gosh, 35 minutes? You know I'm a bad gamer when. Someone's like, bro, 35 minutes and you're still doing this? I would have been on level 4 by now. Where does it want us to place the gear? We'll find it, we'll find it. Yeah, this is my first time ever playing this. Ooh, that was spooky, look at that. I actually like that a lot. I think, I'm trying to remember the channel, but I've seen like story videos about this game, right? I think it was Super Horror Bro, as well as others. So I kind of know the gist of the story, but I've never actually like seen someone play from like beginning to end this game. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to even get past level 1. And considering the track record that we're on, re-entering the same rooms, trying to figure out what to do, I don't have high hopes for this playthrough. Not gonna lie.
Always on time.
Hey guys, today in this video we're gonna be walking. Technically, we're running walking because we can move a bit faster. Oh, you can't put on the music anymore? Sad face. Super Horror Bro mic. There we go. There we go. You'll get through it eventually? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the time everyone unsubscribes. How about you just play with me on Naruto Storm 4? I've never played a Naruto Storm game though, so I don't think that would go that well. Maybe we go back to the ink machine and use the wrench and the gear somehow on there. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Let me turn it off for now. I don't want to get a seizure. And what's wrong with that? You know, your favorite big YouTuber didn't start being popular by their first couple of videos. You know that, right? I mean, I'm gonna take my time. Don't worry about that overall games. I just don't want you guys to get bored. But I think that's gonna happen regardless. How did I grab that? There we go. So far, it's just been a collectathon. The real question is, am I going to be that guy that compares this to SB? Where I go, by this point in SB, we would be running away from the animatronics and having some fun. But in this game, we're still trying to figure out what we even gotta do. But this one's the better game, right? You have a better night, alright, Hurricane? I thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you have a good one. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're watching in real time how I play video games. If I wasn't streaming, I would still be doing this shit. So, like I said, I feel more bad for you guys than anyone else. So, if you want to come back when this is a VOD so you can skip this part, I'd be okay with that. Because while you guys can easily tell me what to do, as a gamer, I gotta see if they give you enough clues and hints to figure it out on your own. And apparently they don't. Because, fracking, you had to bring all this shit here. And how was I supposed to know that, right? I didn't come for the VOD, I came for the fun. Then please... let me figure this out on my own, even if it takes me 20 years, alright? But now I at least know that we need ink, and we need a book, which I do know where the book is, funny enough, so let's go grab the ink, and, I guess we should be on a roll. You see, I figured it out. Probably 20 minutes later, after, like, all of your favorite YouTubers, but I still figured it out. Yeah, I did notice there was a book down here. So maybe we just grab this book. You see, this is what I mean, that, like, it was an interesting color palette at first, but how am I supposed to, like, notice that that's the book I gotta pick up? Oh, because it's, like, glowing yellow, but only if you, like, look at it. If you're not looking at it, it's gonna look like anything else in the room. But no, yeah, whatever. I'm the idiot, right? I'm the idiot. Alright, we just gotta find some ink or oil or whatever, and then we can probably finish the level, I hope, I think. We'll see. Hey there, Petted Lobster, don't worry about it. It's normal for most people playing the game that they miss some stuff for a while. Well, the thing is, I didn't even know I had to collect any of this stuff. I was just picking stuff up, because that's what you do with video games, right? I didn't know we had to, like, place it on a pedestal or some type of altar. Usually a game like this would give you something called a map, but I guess the developers don't know what that is, so it's okay. Maybe in the next game. No, you see the structure? They didn't give you a map because you're supposed to get lost in this area until you figure out the whole entire layout, and then you'll know it. Then you won't need a map. Maybe they didn't want it to be easy to find? Well, funny enough, when I say map, I'm not saying like, yo, give me a map that shows me where the wrench, music, all those items are. No, just give me a layout of the area. That's all I'm asking for. The illusion of living was only the beginning. But the sign on the wall? Which sign on the wall? You need a map? I probably do. My brain always needs a map. If anything, we gotta find the oil. Or the ink, if you will. What, are you telling me the whole entire game is just a collectathon? I hope you're lying. Last book. Okay, we just need one more item. Why do I feel like the ink is in the area that this character used to draw in? Nevertheless, I just hope all of you are having an amazing day, alright? We're gonna hope that... Well, I was hoping to finish this in one stream, but considering how this part is going, I think it might take me a couple to finish the goddamn game, so... Well, we'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. I was planning on finishing this and then be playing Fortnite with y'all afterwards, but I might have to postpone that second stream until tomorrow. Now let's go to her studio and see if maybe that's where the ink is. That's where you would think it would be, right? Well, yeah, but that's why I meant, like, play Fortnite today, because tomorrow's just gonna be a whole entire rocket racing stream. Also, go fuck yourself.
Okay, that's all of them.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. At least you could say I had one brain cell today. I kind of made the connection that maybe it might be in the art room, right? Yay! Now we can continue playing the game. No caustic time? Hey, Parapus? Burn the water? Is that a Pokemon reference? You know, it's in a reasonable area? Yeah, you know. It's not like this whole entire place is a goddamn art studio. Therefore, it would probably be in any one of these rooms. But hey, that's okay. Why would logic dictate that it could be in this room instead of the other rooms? It's okay. We just gotta turn off our brain for this. I mean, obviously the wrench would be in goddamn Goofy's chest, right? That's a reasonable area. Although at least the wrench was obvious as shit. Shut up. Okay, also, I do need these 6 random items to turn this shit on.
Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Locate the pressure valve. Okay, I get that. I mean, this level is basically a maze, which, yeah, not a bad way to start off your game. I do wish there was a bit more jump scares or spooky things happening, but that's okay. I think most people struggle finding the items because of all the yellow, so it's fine, don't worry. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, if oh, that was cute. If this was in black and white, then those items would be a bit easier to find, but because everything is in this, like, yellow-brown aesthetic, it kind of makes the objects you gotta find blend in with the background, right? I'm not gonna say it was hard, it was just something that you don't notice right away, so... Like, if you're at this angle, you'll notice that it glows and then it stops glowing. So if you only see it for 1 second when it's not glowing, you're gonna miss out and you're gonna continue moving on, right? And I guess that's why you gotta look at everything for more than 1 second. That's not good. Turn on the ink machine. Why would you turn it on then? That's my question. I'm in danger. Just actually go back to the room with the wolf and go into the poster on the wall. Oh, that's a
What the heck is this?
An Easter egg? Is that a reference to Riddle School? Oh, you're gonna have to explain to me what this is, Overall Games, because like the game clearly isn't telling me. I'm assuming it's a developer Easter egg, right, or some shit like that. Hi, Meatly. Meatly? So yeah, I'm gonna need more context on that. Can you get a trophy for finding those? Well, I did see that this game does have trophies. Does it have a platinum though? Yes, it does. So I guess I'm gonna be getting the platinum trophy for this game later. But as Meatly's the dev? Okay, that's cute. That actually is pretty cute. But I usually try to forget or not even go for trophies the first time I'm playing a game, because trophy hunting can get in the way of the experience sometimes. So I usually try to make my first playthrough just this the fun first time playing this game playthrough, and then the second or third is usually cleanup. Platinum is pretty easy, except for one. Would you like to? Would you? I'll give you permission. Can you tell me which one would be the hardest trophy to get for this game? And it better not be a speedrunning trophy. And head off after this chapter? Ain't no problem. No problem. Yeah, this door's closed. Oh my gosh, is this the infamous jump scare that got everyone back in the day? But because everyone always uses this jump scare in all of their videos, it makes people like me know that a jump scare is coming. Therefore, kind of ruining probably the only probably the only scary part of this game. Oh well. I'll pretend I've never seen a YouTube video in my life before, right? Oh, well, what's happening there? It's the ink machine. Let's get a closer look and see what happens. Oh my god! The ink demon! Can we say hi to it though? Hello? Oh, did we just drown? It's a trophy called Bullseye. It's bad on console because of the controls. Oh, bruh. Tell me you gotta get a bullseye on the dartboard 3 times in a row. Tell me that's what it is. I was even saying that would be a tough trophy to get. Something's supposed to happen. Pain? Nope, it's in chapter 4. Alright, thank you for letting me know. But yeah, like, what's happening here, guys? Like, so Bendy gave me a jump scare. They told me to run, and now they really gonna make you wait for the ink to rise? No, the ink stopped rising, bro. Like, the ink was rising, but if you notice, it hasn't risen at all in the past like 50 seconds we've been talking. So I don't know, to me, this is one of those like scripted sequences that make me go, there's no danger here. You're giving an illusion of danger with Bendy chasing you and the music being all crazy and the ink rising, but we're not dead yet, so I'm just wondering why even run at all. Just run back to the exit? Well, what if I just want to walk back? Camera shook for a second. I'm not gonna lie, guys. If this is a BS chase sequence, I'm gonna make fun of this so goddamn much. You wanna moonwalk all the way back? Oh, what? Does something actually chase you if you do that? Bro, is this a chase sequence without an actual chase? There's no offense to any like older Bendy and the Ink Machine fans, but I can see why this was scary for kids. And no, I'm not gonna play your game. If you want me to run away from you, you actually gotta put in the threat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna call you out like this. This is just sad. bullshit. Let's go back to SB where Monty actually kills you if you don't run away from him. I think the intention was to shock the player, make them overreact, but yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. Well, it's a hit to the people that are gonna keep on running away because they're gonna think, oh, if I stay still, I'm gonna drown or Bendy's gonna kill me in the water, right? So it is a hit for those people. But for the people like me that are like, okay, let me actually see this F animation or see what happens, I'm like, this is a big miss because nothing happens. This is just bullshit. This is just filler. No, I was joking with you? Okay. I'm gonna head away and sleep and keep destroying. Alright, Dakota, I'll keep on destroying expectations with this game, but yeah, it's kind of sad. What's up? Not much. We're just playing Bendy in the game commission and hello Bendy. Hello. Drain the ink, find and turn the valve. Yeah, not gonna lie, that sequence was kind of trash. And if someone's gonna be like, I got scared by that, it's okay. Like I said, it's okay to be a kid and scared of this game, but so far it's kind of weak.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall thing. In some places, I swear
I can't even hear this guy.
is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these crummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? And I know something about pressure I don't. Worry some kind of idiot. But the real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes. Like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this machine, and this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
You've got to have bugged it, right? I've never seen a game have a chase sequence without a threat amount. Well, okay, guys, you can spoil it if you want to, but was that glitched? Because I do have a knack for playing games that just glitch on me for no apparent reason. So, like, was something actually supposed to chase you or kill you in that sequence, or was that just a bullshit chase to make people scared, but nothing actually happens, therefore it's not scary at all? It's okay if you got scared. Like, I just need an answer. Like, was something actually supposed to kill me or chase me there? Because that was, like, sad as fuck. What's your favorite game at the moment? Funny enough, it would probably be Dragon Ball The Breakers. I'm kind of addicted to that game very hard. But other than that, probably Fortnite or MW3. I guess those are the main three games I play every day. It's not bugged, and my brain is, because I don't understand how someone would be scared of that. Now, like I said, the actual jump scare of Bendy itself is scary because you don't know that shit's coming, and sometimes the most effective jump scares are the ones that you do not see coming. So, I will say a 10 out of 10 jump scare. I kind of wish I didn't see it in a YouTube video so I could get scared, but other than that, Chapter 1 has kind of just been meh so far. No, you're running because everything is falling apart. It would be cool if you die from debris on accident. Well, I mean, that would kind of insinuate that everything's falling apart, right? But if you're telling me everything's falling apart and I stay there for 20 minutes and I don't die and I don't drown because the place is falling apart but not enough for my character to die, I'll be like, no, the place is not falling apart. The place is just scripted and it's not a good script. I guess it's okay to like this game. This is just my thoughts and opinions, alright? The same shit you see me do here is the same shit I would do to a AAA game like RE4 Remake, so I don't want to hear people being like, oh, he shit on this game because he doesn't like it. No, I'm shitting on it because it's not making me like it. Come on, scare me. As a veteran, I can confirm it's intended and has been since the alpha. That's sad. To be honest, more should have been worked on to you dying to ink or falling debris if you weren't quick enough. Of course. You gotta have stakes in your video game. If you don't have stakes in your video game, then how can you be scared, right? If your character is Iron Man, you're not gonna be scared. And so far, my character hasn't died to anything at all, so I don't feel any fear from anything we're gonna encounter at this point in time. I'm just trying to understand that sequence. So they jump scare you, cue the ink, and cue the music, but the ink doesn't drown you, nor does Bendy? No. But while you're running, you're gonna see that the ink is rising, giving you the illusion and the thought in your mind that you possibly could drown or die to Bendy because you're hearing all those things happen. But as soon as you call out the game's illusion and just stay still and see what the game actually does, you'll notice that it's just a script. It's trying to make you think something's gonna happen. It would be as if in the first sequence of Security Breach where you're running away from Monty, if you stood still, Monty just keeps on like hitting the fence or whatever, and never breaks it until you actually start moving backwards, right? But even then, Monty would chase you and kill you, but not this game. So far, Bendy's kind of a bitch. He scares me and then does nothing? What are you? I thought you were a scary ink demon. So far, you're kind of just there. At least give a 0.5 times moving gimmick like Ruin, like in that one segment, right? Although you technically can run. I was walking the whole entire time, funny enough. You can run through that sequence, but just wanted to see what would happen, right? And like I said, I can understand if you got scared of this when you were a kid playing it. I'm not saying you can't be scared. I've been scared of dumber shit too, but I don't know. I'm also gonna call this out because I want to be scared. Come on. I like playing scary games. The creator lied to us. Hey.
This will definitely come in handy.
Now we're playing Half-Life 2. So far, that's probably been the coolest thing in this whole entire game so far. Where you actually hit the barrel is where the barrel starts leaking. But you can only hit it so much before the marks start, like, disappearing and shit. You see, this is the dumb shit that I do in video games. But I usually only start doing stuff like this when I get bored. So, not looking that well. Ooh, okay. Some action. I'm liking it. It's a case of it works until you realize it. I guess. I just wish I wouldn't realize stuff like that on my first playthrough. I like how your character doesn't even have a hand. I see you read The Illusion of Living Destruction. It's why in my head this game would need one more revamp to give it that upgrade that it needs. And you know what? I really hope that the Dark Revival has those revamps that you want, right? Creator lied to us, yeah, no shit. Oh my gosh. Earthquake! Earthquake! I can safely say that the Dark Revival forces you to move or you'll die. Well, that's good. At least they learned something there. Granted, this game came out, what, in like 2017? Actually, no, screw that. I played PS1 games that are scarier than this shit. No. What? So you're telling me the two scariest things of Chapter 1 are jump scares? Yeesh. Do you like any multiplayer games? Funny enough, the 3 games I told you are multiplayer games. But it depends what you mean, right? I really hope the game gets better. Otherwise, I'm gonna want a refund for my $40. This is when I'm really gonna be helping you, but not really in terms of objectives.
Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. It's fine. This is one that I'm very fond of, but I'm not someone who's gonna pretend like it's perfect. It's not even close, of course. And like I always say, these opinions are just my own. And at the end of the day, you can always disregard my opinions because it's just a console player who's never played these PC indie games until today, right? So I'm just coming from a perspective of just being a console player, right? Not gonna lie, my 2 favorite games at the moment are definitely Fallout 76 and Helldivers 2. Hey, playing multiplayer games actually boost up mental health, by the way, so that's just a plus. Does it? I thought teamwork in multiplayer does. Because if that was a true fact, then shit. I should be very happy after I play hours of Call of Duty, right? And usually it's not the case. So I think it's more so teamwork-based games that are multiplayer tied to that fact there. Which Helldivers would be a very much team-based game. So. Oh my god! That almost gave me a heart attack. Oral Games, come on. He said multiple times he doesn't want backseating unless he asks. Just be cautious. Well, he hasn't said anything too much, but come on. I will say this overall: be cautious. Did you not see me play 1 hour of level 1?
How did this place get so big?
I don't know what you would call that other than cautious, right?
He appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
Sure.
I said, can I get an amen?
I don't think getting killed by sweats will make you want to live more. Making friends, on the other hand, can improve self-value and get rid of those nasty thoughts, at least temporarily. Of course, but well, actually, I don't even know what to say to that. I was gonna say that is a true statement, but you should also find happiness within yourself as well. It shouldn't just be from friends, right? So I'll say I can sometimes have a good time playing COD by myself, because at the end of the day, I know it's just a video game, and there's better things to do than to be mad at a dumb game. Work hard, work happy, exactly, right?
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
Rest your head. It's time for
Where the hell did he go?
in the morning. Or in the morning, you'll be dead.
I'll make my exit here and check out the VOD later. Have fun. Destruction. This game gets both better and worse, whether you enjoy it or not. Well, I'm gonna do it for all of you, regardless if I enjoy this or not, right? So don't worry about that. I do hope you have an amazing rest of your night, Pitted Lobster, and I hope you have a good one. As always, remember that you are destruction. WAHOO! Alright, let's see. Okay, cool. I don't think I missed out on anything. Yeah, let's just continue. There's probably a trophy to eat all these ink blotches or whatever, right?
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
So my character just is okay with being in this cartoon world, right? And he also knows where everything is? Question mark? Oh, it's bacon soup? Well, I mean... I mean, it is a pretty dark environment. Oh, look at that, look at that! Look at that! Before, it was just there, but now when you get so close to it, it glows. Now you know you gotta interact with it. Beautiful. Annoying. Did it work? Oh, we need one more button. Definitely not behind there. Oh, maybe behind this one. Nope. Oh. Maybe I should turn up the brightness just so I can see that dumb shit. Also, it doesn't seem like there's a block button, so whatever we fight, we just gotta fight. Breathing.
It's really dark in here.
That's if they make you fight something? Oh, I'll want a refund if I don't fight anything.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
We're in the music department.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
I don't know, maybe I have Shadow of Rose in my memory, but it would be cool if, like, you go in the water and you get dragged down by, like, I don't know, blob demons or some shit, right? At least something. I don't know. Where's the Disney Rip song? Where the Disney Rip songs are made. Hey. Train trouble. Bendy in with Alice Angel. She sings, she dances. Sent from above. Spooky.
Every day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and
dashes.
the recording studio like the little devil himself was hidden behind. A few seconds later, projector turns off. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird, crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Hello, Robloxian 100. How you doing? You know he's lost it when he uses Shadow of Rose as a comparison positively. You know. It really takes a game like this to make you praise another horror game, right? It really does, cause yeah, I think you and I can like trash Shadow of Rose all day, but goddamn, bro, at least Shadow of Rose had some gameplay within the first hour. I don't know. After this, I actually would love to hear what you would rather play, this or Shadow of Rose. But I don't know, that's like an obvious death scene right there. The lighter side of hell. That's funny. I was confused by the design of Alice, but I don't judge her. I mean, for some reason she does have horn. Angels can have horns. Because you know what it is. You know what it is. I guess the only reason why you would want to play this over Shadow Rose is because Platinum Trophy. Look at the poster? I did. Oh my god. The thingy. Ugh. You know, I actually want to die to one of these. That's kind of trippy looking. Is the game gonna do something, or like, are we just stuck in purgatory forever? I guess this is what it looks like when you get sucked through the tube in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Oh! I thought okay, you actually moved through this. I'm like, is this a loading screen or some shit? Like, what's going on? You actually gotta go through it. Ew! The tube took us back to Bendy. Yeah, I'm assuming we have unlimited lives because of that. Okay, so I can see why kids like this game. It's a spooky game that gives you unlimited lives. That's actually all you need to make a pretty easy kids game, not gonna lie. And nothing wrong with that, alright? Before someone's like, bro, what were you saying? FNAF is a kids game too, yeah, okay. FNAF doesn't give you freebies the way this game does. So what? Just because Alice is an angel, that means she can't have devil horns? I mean, I might not know all my, like, Bible lore or knowledge, but you do know Satan is also an angel, right? Lucifer, I believe? Or a fallen angel, if you will. So, I mean, yeah, God. Maybe it's insinuating she's both a demon and an angel. I don't know. Just because you have horns doesn't mean you're bad. That's judging people based off their looks overall games. That's not nice. So the screen goes black, raw, then you travel through a digestive system, you travel through the game's butthole, and then you come out the other side fresher and better than ever, ready to kill again until you die again, and then you keep on doing it until you beat the game. All I'm realizing the more I play this game is why kids like this game or series, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it really goes to show how incredible FNAF is when it can attract both kids and adults to the series because of its dark lore, right? Granted, you can say it's stepping away from that with Security Breach, and you're not wrong with that, but by the time this game came out, Security Breach wasn't even an inkling in Steel's eye, so I don't think we can use that as a reference for now. Oh, the game just said F you because now they do come out of the ink. Right, now they come out of the ink. A level later when we have a weapon to actually like fight it back against, therefore making the entities that come out of the ink not that scary anymore. Or at all. You get infinite lives, but in change of infinite lives you won't get access to secrets? To be fair, the overall games, you kind of need to know what those secrets are before you can get access to them, no? Like, I'm not gonna be able to access those secrets first playthrough because I don't know what those secrets are, right? The only way I would be able to access them is if someone like you told me what those secrets are, no? Yes, but like certain secrets? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro games. Unless one of the secrets is giving me a cartoon version of the Tommy gun that has like a smiley face and the bullets also have smiley faces when you shoot it, I don't think any secret that's in this game would make me excited to play this game anymore. Also, that would be the perfect secret for this game. Like, imagine a cartoon style like Chicago typewriter for this. It fits the time period, so that would be kind of cute. Also, yes, it's exactly like the pistol from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which would be another amazing thing to use in here. Hee, right? Yeah, no, unless it's a weapon, I kind of don't care what secrets are in this game. Okay, I'll be honest, overall games, I kind of don't care. If it's more secrets like immediately, I honestly don't care about shit like that. It's cool that it's in the game, but like, not gonna make me go, yo, you guys need to buy this game because of this one secret. Alright, because you really want to spoil this for me, overall games, tell me what the goddamn secret is, and I'll tell you if it's good or not, alright? I swear, sometimes you just can't let people play the way they want to. Well, that's the secret. Play Moonlight Sonata, I wish. Do not let Joy see it. Spoil it? Also, I love how the health system is like Call of Duty. The screen just gets inky. Which makes me think you don't actually need those meat cans to... Johnny's Broken Heart? What's that? Play the pipe organ 5 times? Interesting. Okay, that's spooky.
Back to the old grind. Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Getting my boy some bacon soup. He sounds hungry, right?
So I go to get
Sounds like a
my
zombie.
from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans when I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
I better get overtime for this.
Are you talking to me or to B4 Overworld Games? You still haven't even answered my question. I'm giving you permission to tell me what the secret is. You clearly want me to know what it is, so tell me. Ooh, okay, so that's how you go in. Ooh, okay, I get to go in here now. Bendy scented candle? Does that just make the room smell like ink? Ah, crap. Well, I mean, that's why you never see me bowling. That's what this sport is, right? There's probably a trophy to get all the balls except the white one into the pool holes, right? Yeah, well, in games you finish, you know what? I actually would still pick this because at least my goddamn eardrums wouldn't explode. I still do gotta finish Nun Massacre, but at least Nun Massacre you do have a threat that you have to deal with for the whole entire game. This so far has just been walking simulator the game. Okay, so you get a weapon in chapter 5, a bacon in chapter 4, and you do everything you can play the game in black and white, but you were already told. Actually, I didn't even know about the black and white one. That was more so just me saying like it'd be cool if the whole game was in black and white. So if that's a secret, that's cool. But also, none of those things is gonna make the gameplay better, sadly, because look at the gameplay. It's not like we're fucking Leon killing zombies every 5 seconds. So putting a bacon rocket launcher is not gonna make this game better. So thank you, Overall Games, for telling me stuff that literally does not matter for this playthrough. I greatly appreciate it, but like I told you, those secrets literally don't matter, so I don't know why you wanted to tell me about them. I appreciate the knowledge, though, but yeah. You really think I'm gonna play this game long enough to get that shit? I know, that's the thing, and that's why I said just tell me the goddamn secret, because you're gonna keep on pestering me about it throughout the whole entire fucking stream. And oh, look, what's the secret? Something we don't even encounter until hours and chapters down the line. Thus making this conversation redundant and irrelevant. Oh, but I died in this chapter, therefore I can't get the minigun in chapter 5, so now my experience and inner opinions mean jack shit now because I don't get to experience the game the way everyone else did, right? But the bacon. Now I'm making fun of you overall games, but I hope you can understand that like sometimes stuff is kind of irrelevant or redundant. I know. If anything, I should probably turn on the lights since it's getting dark in this room. I wanted to keep it spooky because I thought the game was going to be scary, and then I realized, no, this is not a scary game. So it doesn't even deserve the spooky cam. You're not dumb. Stop saying shit like that. You just clearly don't know me yet. Things you talk about aren't things that I'm going to care about in my first playthrough. When you really enjoy a game a lot, that's when you go, yo, like what secrets are in this game? Can you like get more weapons? Can you like get different color filters? And that's when you do more research or start playing the game and realize that those things are in the game. And it's like, yo, wait, what? There actually is color filters in different weapons? Now I want to like grind through the game again and try and unlock the stuff because the game was really that fun to unlock it. For example, I'm like, bro, I'm never going to get the PRL laser in RE4 because that shit's hard to get, but like, I love the game a lot, and that looks like a fun weapon to use. So you know what? I am going to try and do it. But in a game like this where like, there's hardly been any action, the story's kind of trash, the gameplay's just this, you'd think adding a minigun is going to make the gameplay better?
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens, but this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going.
I'll tell you this though, it does sound like those would be the weapons you would use to speedrun this game, but like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be faster to just skip the enemies entirely if you're gonna speedrun this game, right? I just pretend to be glad this game happened at all because then I wouldn't have Bendy the Dark Revival, I guess, but if the Dark Revival's anything like this, then maybe it shouldn't have been made. What the shit does he want me to do? It's glowing as if this is where you gotta go, but it doesn't let me go. But yeah, overall, for future reference, just to make the experience better for the future people, hey there, future people. I'm glad you saw me get mad at this dumb game, and I'm still stuck 20 minutes later. Just wait until we've probably finished the game at least once before you try telling me secrets and shit that might be cool. Because just because a thing is cool for someone else doesn't mean it's gonna be cool for everyone. Thank you. Because I feel we have these types of conversations every time I play like an indie horror game, and it's like, bro, let me finish the game first before we start talking about the lore and all this stuff. I wanted you to play them one at a time? Isn't that what I'm doing right now? I know, this is crazy, but like, if I wanted to watch my favorite, and I'm not saying I'm any one of yours favorite, but I'm giving an example. If I wanted to watch my favorite, like, YouTuber play a game, and they were live streaming it, I probably wouldn't, like, tell them how to play the game first, because I want to see how they react to certain scenarios on their first playthrough, right? If you just tell them, like, everything as soon as they start playing it, then at that point it's not really their playthrough, it's just a backseat playthrough, no? Also, yeah, I honestly don't fucking know what to do. The only thing I can say to that overall games is you couldn't wait until I finished the game first. Do you know what the best reference to what you're doing would be? It would be as if Ruin came out day one, I started playing it, and while I'm playing it, you're like, yo, you know the secret about Bonnie Bowl? About the Pat-Pats? About interacting with all of them lets you see Bonnie behind the Bonnie Bowl? And it's like, what the fuck, bro? It kind of is like that, though. You literally just said you wanted to show me, like, where the minigun location and shit was. Like, well, did you want to show me the secrets or not? You can't walk back what you said. So what's my objective? Retrace Wally's steps. I mean, it'd be cool if we knew who the hell Wally was. I did, but was it gonna tell you what it exactly was? Not much, Evan. I'm just here chilling. Although at this point, I don't even know if I should even continue this game at this point. Yeah. Like, no offense, overall games, but I'm gonna read what B4 said, but at this point, I kind of don't even want to finish this game now. Okay, but you kept pushing this Easter egg, so it does get frustrating when you're trying okay the main game, but someone's forcing Easter eggs down your throat. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, you can go back and you kept on being like, yo, there's an Easter egg here, there's an Easter egg there, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm just trying to play the game, and you're like, but the Easter egg though. Like, sometimes people just don't care about Easter eggs, and then sometimes the Easter eggs won't even matter because the person doesn't even know what the fuck a meatly is. So please, overworld, I'm not even like trying to argue with you, but even other people see what you were doing.
Punching in.
And now I feel that the stream's more so just an argument with my viewers than me actually trying to enjoy this game. Therefore, I don't want to continue playing this game. No wonder I have like a good view count in the beginning and then it goes to shit. It always goes to shit as soon as these dumb arguments happen. Thus, I can never grow as a content creator. I love how every time you play an indie game, it ends up you looking like you just hate the indie game. I know. And the worst part is, I don't actually hate it as much as it sounds, but... yeah. It's streams like this that make me go, why didn't I just, like, play this on my own and then upload it in parts? If I had to put everything into the pool table holes to get to the next part, I'm ending the stream. Well, I mean, it can't go back up. They couldn't even give me unlimited, like, demons to fight. Granted, I do hate this game, but not for, like, the reasons you guys would think. It's not like, oh, this game's shit. No, I hate it because I thought it was going to be a lot scarier than it actually is. I thought it was going to have a bit more going for it, and I thought it was going to be bullshit like it fucking is right now. Oh! So you're telling me that, like, searching the new area to, like, unlock new areas is the dumbest fucking thing I could have ever thought up in my gamer brain of all time. Like this game's breaking my mind so much I can't even fucking talk anymore. What I clearly was meant to do was say, fuck the new area, let's retrace our steps and find this fucking random key in this bin? What? I love indie games. They really show me how people think outside the box. Like, what the fuck? That's like if you just unlock the garden in RE1 remake, in RE1, and then it's like, well, you unlock the garden, but the key is actually back in like the library of the mansion. It's like, what was the purpose of unlocking the new area then if you had to go back to get a key to unlock the new area? It's stupidly random? No, it's just stupid. There's no random. It's just stupid. Oh, yeah, unlock the key.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The violin again screams. The banjo playfully clucks. The drum thunders in triumph. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
Another day, another dollar. I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
I'm probably gonna have to watch another content creator play this shit because this is boring as fuck. Granted, I guess indie horror wasn't in its prime back when this game came out. So, I know, funny enough, I was gonna say, like, maybe we should have just switched to Fort, like, 10 minutes ago. But, if I stop, that's when everyone's gonna be like, uh-huh. You scared of Bendy. It's not... You can't finish Bendy. Bendy destroy destruction. Give it the Nun Massacre treatment? Although, I mean... What? Just start crying? That's the only reason why we didn't finish Nun Massacre, because of what happened on that day. If you want, I could actually go back to Nun Massacre. Oh! So, not only did you need to take the keys that were in the previous room to... Oh, this new area you unlock? Yeah, fuck the new area. You actually gotta, like, take the keys you found in the previous area and then go even more further back. Like I said, I would be more pissed if I paid full price for this game. And even $4 is too generous for this shit. The stream is still up if you want to watch it. I'm not going to talk about old stuff on new streams. Was that just like the respawn area? Maybe you gotta turn on the projector and then come back down here. I swear this shit is just 3D GarageBand at this point. Man's only enjoyment is playing with the instruments. The thing is, it seems like you gotta play the instruments to get out. Funny enough, it's trying to do a puzzle from Luigi's Mansion and said Luigi's Mansion did it a million times better than this shit. The real question is like, do I hold it down? If anything, I do gotta, I guess, say sorry to Street Fighter 6. I found another game that puts me to sleep faster than that game. So you tell me the keys that we got would literally just open up this one door and that's it?
to the old grind.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin.
Oh, so this is one of those games that
Again screams.
the only way you can progress is by giving you the answer in a note, but
Drum thunders and
the game also doesn't give you an inventory to cycle through the notes.
sanctuary.
Therefore, if you didn't know that was the thing you had to do, you just go running around through the fucking game trying to find the note that actually tells you the answer. But if you click on this and then try to be smart like me by going all the way back to the music room, so then you can see it says violin, banjo, drums, it won't appear because that note only appears if you're close to the audio log for some weird reason. But the game still wants you to look at the notes for the answers, but it's not going to give you a note inventory system the way Security Breach does,
Sing my song.
like that.
And my sanctuary will open to you.
This game's just getting worse and worse by the minute. What was it? Banjo, banjo, drum, violin? Hey there, Rayon. How you doing? Honestly, I might just want to stop this. The sad thing is, this wasn't made by one person. There was a lot of people that made this.
Every artistic person.
And none of them ever thought, hey, maybe we should have a note system in the game, right?
And I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing voice.
And why does the projector have to be on overall games? Next chapter, I'm ending the stream. Oh, it's a FNAF thing.
One down.
I don't even think there will be another stream of this shit, not gonna lie. I think I'll just take my L with the $4 and just call it a day there.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
No, I'm not. If you take this stream for example, I am not a good gamer. Hey there, Magic Guy. How you doing?
thing holding the valve?
I might just go to bed after this.
I love the quiet. And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Savvy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Yes, tomorrow I'll be streaming Fortnite for the Rocket Racing Season 1 launch, so tomorrow will just be me playing racing all day. Right, that's the worst part. Like, this is supposed to be a 2-hour game and we're not even done level 2. Yeah. Yeah, and there's been some leaks for Rocket Racing Season 1. It actually looks like a lot of fun. If anything, we actually might get some avatar stuff in the shop tomorrow as well. Mostly just maps that I want to like keep to a surprise for tomorrow, right? I'm just wondering when the update's going to be. If it's going to be early in the morning or late. So what's the purpose of like raising this up? No, we tried the water bending when it came out. Oh, this is the dumbest boss fight of all time. How would that even affect it? It's a blob demon thing. Whatever.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
I mean, we only used it in Team Rumble and it was okay.
Okay, that should do it.
Ink machine okay too? The sad thing is you could actually make a scary game with this aesthetic.
Rest your head. It's time for bed. There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
The creator of this game played a lot of Dead Space and said, I can do that.
Sheep, 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 it's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead.
I feel like he's overly expressive, so he feels more awkward than anything. Yeah, like, if he was just, like, not that expressive, it would be more intimidating, right? But I'm just, like, not that scary. If anything, they should have renamed this game to Sammy Lawrence and the Ink Machine. I haven't seen Bendy since the first fucking level. Talk tension music, bro. All I can say is it has not been a great stream. It has not. I almost want to delete the stream and start all over. I literally got cornered. Oh. It'd be funny if it spawns me right where I died. On top of those enemies too. Oh, there's my thing. Where did the goo people go? Does the game get easier the more you die? Skill-based difficulty? I mean, this is a kid's horror game, after all. And can't be as easy as a baby's horror game like Security Breach, right? Bro, ain't no way. I get that adaptive difficulty's a thing, but not outright removing the goddamn fight after a single death. Happen every time to you? What, if you die in that room, you don't fight the enemies? Remember, there's not even a difficulty selector for this game. I don't know, you see... Oh, wait, where'd my fucking thing go? Oh, it broke. See, this is why I say, like... No offense to World Games, but that's why, like, I don't like people backseating me. Because I want to see how the game is when I play it. When people tell me how to play the game, yeah, no wonder it's going to be a great experience because you're giving me a linear experience. No, I want to see what happens when I start fucking around with the game. Oh, the game just breaks and doesn't give me a fight? Cool. Did you know that you could do that? If the answer is no, then that's why I play the games the way I do. So I can see random shit and maybe even show that shit to you guys. It does this effect? Did not know? Hey, look at that, you see? That's why I want to play it the way I want to, alright, overall games? Because then people will be like, wait, what? All you have to do is just die in that area and then you don't have to fight them? That's dumb. And then I'll be like, yeah, it is. It's not that you should shut up, it's that you should probably wait until I finish the game for you to be like, hey, let me show you these secrets. They couldn't even give you a fucking animation when you die, it's always the same shit. I mean, I don't want to blame anyone, but if there's someone I can thank for the mood that I'm in. That was interesting. Now the real question of World Games is, will the bean firing machine gun kill that monster? Yes or no? That's the question I ask you right now. Does the super safe that you were talking about kill this ink demon? Yes or no? That's my only question for you. I'm playing it on PS4, which is why it looks bad. No, I was... Funny enough, that's even more than I'm expecting, bro. I'm expecting the scythe and the machine gun to do jack shit. Therefore, kind of making me dunk on you a little bit more over games, because it's like, what's the purpose of a super weapon if it doesn't kill the enemy that the game is named after, right? They made it invisible? So that monster there is invincible. Therefore, if you grab the super secret machine gun or melee weapon, it just does jack shit to it, right? Therefore, making the super weapon redundant in this game at all, right? That's like if you play professional on RE4, they give you the PRO laser, and then you realize it only flashes people, it doesn't actually kill anyone. Which even then, that would still be more useful than the goddamn safe in this game. Alright, let's actually play this. That was easy. Did Buddy twist his ankle? What's his walk animation? Bruh. He should be moving super fast with the amount of ink that's around. You know, funny enough, I actually should have listened to the reviews. Granted, it was people that didn't like this game, but I probably should have listened to those reviews. They were right. This is trash. Again, that's why this is the only game that needs a remake. I would disagree with that. Yeah, I would disagree with that hard. Technically, no game needs a remake. The only reason you would be remaking something is if you need to improve something that you couldn't do back when the game first came out. I.e., first Resident Evil got a remake because they're like, yo, we were trying to make this like realistic, and I mean, it was realistic for the PS1 at the time, but obviously you play RE1 right now, it looks like fucking Minecraft. which is why they're like, all right, let's actually up the graphics, make it serious, make it not dumb, and do something we couldn't do back then. And that's how you have RE1 Remake. It was the same fucking game basically, but it took a different tone that it couldn't take back then. So my question to you, Overall Games, is what does the Dark Revival have that this game doesn't? Because the only thing that it has is a female main character that talks. As
Hello?
opposed to the male main character
Someone
that
there?
talks in this game.
I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
I would tell you this right now: a difficulty mode would
Boris?
not make this game better. So the only thing that the Dark Revival added is just graphics, right? It's games like this that get you excited for the Silent Hill 2 remake, literally. That's a lot of shit. You were just about to type that out, bro. Okay, I need to have a break. We literally had the same wavelength for 1 second. Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna go drop a Bendy, and you can probably insinuate what that means. BRB. And we are back. And hey, no problem at all, right? It actually means a lot that you would want to subscribe to me while I'm playing this. Not gonna lie, if Bendy was my favorite game and I was watching this stream, I would probably dislike the stream and unsubscribe. I won't ever do something like that again, though, for real this time. That's a promise, otherwise I would be lying through my teeth, and that time I would this leave. So, hola Miel, how are you doing? The thing is, overall, well, I don't know. Granted, I'm glad you're saying you're sorry, but all I can say is it's not the first time we've had this song and dance, alright? But before anyone thinks that I'm like mad at my audience, no. I guess this is just part of the norm, because the fact we've had many of these conversation overall games and you haven't been timed out, banned, or been told to leave just shows you how much, one, I don't care about the game, and two, how much I guess I respect or care about my audience. You're gonna have to send your T first, class shipping to destruction, if you do it again. No, it's just, well, a mod will probably just time you out or remove you from the stream if that happens again, right?
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is missing. Boris probably has it.
But funny enough, I was gonna say I think I know the appeal of this game. And sadly enough for me, and maybe even Miel can let us know. Did you miss something? I'm just getting angry at the game. Just dumb stuff, Miel. But don't worry about that. Don't worry. I've been enjoying the visuals, the aesthetic, the world of this game, but I will say it's not as scary as I thought it was gonna be, Miel, sadly. And but hey, as you can see, we're only on chapter 3, so we're gonna continue. But don't worry, Miel. If anything, like I said, now that you're here, maybe you can answer some questions that I have, because this is my first time ever playing Bendy, right? So I'm trying to understand stuff. But I was gonna say I have a feeling or an assumption that the reason why people love Bendy and the Ink Machine isn't for the visuals, it isn't for the gameplay. Hell, it actually might not even be for the story. I think the only reason why people like it are for the characters. And that's something that I might need you Bendy fans to like kind of let me know if I might be on the money on that. Because I don't hear people talk about like, yo, I love playing as Bendy and like hitting people with the hatchet axe, right? I hear people being like, yo, Alice Angel's my favorite character, or Boris got done dirty eventually in the story, or like, or that other Alice is evil and so creepy, right? Like, totally agree. It gives me Mickey Mouse vibes, like the characters, right? And nothing wrong with that. If anything, it's just things are starting to click a bit more. And heck, there's many games I played where I don't like the gameplay, but I do like the characters, like Last of Us. So there's nothing wrong with just liking the game for the characters, but it's things are starting to click in more now. I'm starting to I only remember liking Boris. I can see that. But yeah, I guess it was never supposed to be that like super scary game that I guess games back in the 2017 indie horror games were trying to be like, right? Well, yeah, Mel, that's what I mean. Like, don't worry. When I say like I haven't been enjoying this, it's just because I thought you would be doing more. It's mostly just like going from room to room and doing a small puzzle and then going to the next area. I thought there was gonna be like more scary stuff. Sadly, Boris is your favorite. Alice? I know Alice is definitely your fave. I remember you had your profile picture was Alice Angel for a long time, right? So, and hey, technically I haven't been enjoying this game, but Alice hasn't showed up, so maybe things will get better once she does, right?
Hey, buddy, using that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
I mean, this game is just about finding the secrets of Joey D Studios. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You see, when you told me the game is like that, then I'll be like, oh, okay, so it's just like A puzzle, like a puzzle game. That's okay. A puzzle game with this aesthetic makes a lot more sense. But when people talk about how like spooky, scary, how dark the lore is, it makes you think it's gonna be something like FNAF, right? And even if this game was inspired by it, it definitely is its own thing. I haven't played the second game, although the second game seems more interesting, like more interactions and more space. Right, and that's why I wanted to finish the first one first, right? Because even if the second one's like a reboot or a remake, it's like, you know, I want to see like how it evolved, right? Other than the graphics. Find 3 soup cans. You see, this is the stuff that I mean. How was I supposed to know I had to find 3 soup cans? You gotta press start and then find them. I thought Bendy would be more horror-based due to the amount of ink portrayed. Well, yeah, sadly, like, this would be a perfect world to have a horror game in, but they just didn't really go hard into the horror aspect of this. They were really banking on the whole mystery theory part of the game. Which is why, remember, when this game first came out, it wasn't the full game. It was like Bendy and the Ink Machine episode 1, right? And then a couple months later, that's when episode 2 would come out. Then you would have people like MadPat making theories about who the characters are, and then episode 3 would come out, and so forth, so on, right? Now that the full game's out, it's like, okay, now you have the full story. But back then, it's more so about the clicks and theories than giving you an actual full game, right? I remember seeing people waiting for the next chapters to come out. Yeah. Because I mean, at least compared to FNAF, this was more story focused. So people were trying to see where the story was going to go, and I don't think anyone predicted where the story was going to go.
Here you go.
He actually made us make him food until we could leave. That's messed up.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
Hey, did he eat? Have you heard about the new Bendy game that is going to come out? I heard that apparently they are making another one. But like I said, if I guess I'll be happy to see like character designs come back, but just based off how this gameplay is, like it doesn't make me excited for the third game. But hey, I guess that's why I'm always talking about the gameplay of games, right? Like, the story can be amazing. The game can have the best graphics ever, but if it's just walking around, then at the end of the day, we're just walking around. This game just turned into Alien Isolation out of nowhere.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light. Don't be scared, Boris. I'll keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
It's the blob.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
Why would a fire axe even kill these ink demons?
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Does anyone have an answer for that? Oh, I had to give him the light? So just press the interact button with everything until something works. Alright, if anything, you actually came at the perfect time, Neil, because the hour and a half beforehand was just me getting mad at this game. But hopefully we can have a better time now, right?
Wow. I don't remember any of this.
Getting mad at a kid's game? Who would do that?
Punching in.
See, now you just made all the Bendy fans mad because they're going to be like, this ain't a kid's game. Security breach is a kid's game.
Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
I don't know, why can't you just, like, go through that? Ever thought about that? Bendy disappears when you get too close to him. Oh, when did I ever say you're mad?
I don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this warehouse I got full of that angel whatchamacallit. Not a scrap of that mess myself. You probably have to melt it all down to be rid of it all.
Is that a YouTuber? Now you gotta turn on the power. That's the shit that grinds my gears. So that's the thing you gotta interact with, but because you're like 9 feet away, it's not gonna glow for you. You gotta go right up to it so you can see it glowing, therefore you can interact with it.
Always on time. Punching in.
Why isn't Crosshair on? Bro, tell me the Crosshair makes it much easier to interact with stuff. I will admit my own fault on that, but even then, no. It still highlights at a distance. Crosshair does not do jack shit. If anything, it gives you a big circle that makes you go, why did they decide to go with this big circle as the crosshair? Am I taking a photo? Yeah, I'm taking a the crosshair. The toys are stuck. Searching more? Oh my gosh. Lord! Well, I'll say the characters of Bendy would be probably easier to draw than a FNAF character, right? Because of their simplistic design. Damn.
I see you there. A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Hey there, Vincent. What do you mean by that? Wait, they're more basic than FNAF characters. That's why they're easier to draw. Oh, what is that jump? You see that blown by Sean's tape? Could you try leaving it on the machine one? I don't even think I can grab that shit. Can I even move this? Okay. So I leave it on the machine? Is that a secret? And then go left on the demon path. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be a backseating jump scare? I hope it is.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a pencil and a dream. We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Believe can make you succeed. Believe can make you rich. Believe can make you powerful. Why, with enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now that is a beautiful and positively silly thought.
Alright, this box is closed. a lot of these like hidey places. Let me guess, it's gonna pop from that door and then you gotta run back to that hidey place.
Boris! Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with. This will do.
No, you can't chop stuff up though. See, now I don't even know what turning the blob into a machine and going to the left path even did, Vincent. The pipe isn't a chopper? No, but when you swing a pipe against a cardboard cutout like that, I think it's gonna do some damage. Probably get that later. I believe this is chapter 3. So we're technically halfway done the game. Bruh. I'm talking to someone that's literally trying to get themselves killed in this game to see something cool.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
I don't know, Emil. I've never played this before or seen someone play it, so I actually don't know what we're doing. I'm out of here. Buddy was channeling Sonic CD there. Back? Oh, you went away? Your internet didn't even want to give you the privilege of watching me suffer sad face. I'll try to speed up the playthrough, that way we don't have too much of this to play through left. Although maybe we might have to finish the rest tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see. I will say not what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting more jump scares and more fights with the trash gang crew or whatever they're called. Funny enough, I would probably call this more an experience than a game. And nothing wrong with experiences. We paid $40+ for this game. We probably were expecting a bit more than just a walking simulator. Maybe we got to interact with this somehow. I would be fine without the jump scares, but fracking up the combat is just sad. It's cool as an experience, but at that point, just watch a Let's Play. And I think, no offense to Bendy fans, but I think there were more Bendy fans that probably just watched their favorite content creator play the game. That's how they got into the series. Then people actually play the game themselves and make their own theories and give the game a life and community that every other game that gives those experiences would, right? I don't know. This game's making my brain hurt. The Butcher Gang. Okay, that's what they're called. This haul was in Chapter 4's release and off of 3's original trailer. That's probably cool for someone. I 100% just watched a Let's Play, plus I was young so I overlooked its flaws. But now that I actually play games, I can see how sad this game is in its gameplay aspect and pacing. Yes, and only in that regard I can agree with you. Because the thing is, I'm not just going to look at this and be like, trash, 100%, anyone that likes it is a baby. No, because like, the sad thing is, it has a beautiful aesthetic that no other game has ever tried doing, and it just makes you go, why didn't you just go full on horror with this? And you know why? What is the answer? Because they were releasing this at a chapter at a time, in a period where, hell, you could still say we're still in that period where FNAF was huge. So this company was like, all right, all we gotta do is just make a creepy game with a deep, with lore that seems like it's deep, and then we're gonna have people like MatPat and others making lore videos about our game, which is gonna give us a boost into YouTube algorithm, and it's gonna make people want to play it. But then once they actually play it, they're gonna be like, yo, other than the lore, there's nothing else in this game. Like when in terms of gameplay, because like if we're talking about gameplay, then it's really just walking around, running maybe, and smacking people until they die. Which someone could be like, how is that different from any other game? Other games give you a challenge by, like, I don't know, giving you a health system, where if you die, you probably have to redo a lot of gameplay segments, therefore making you not want to die. But this game says, hey, if you die, it's okay. You just get put back into the same spot. Not even Security Breach does that. If you didn't save and you're 90% done the game, you're getting put back into goddamn Freddy's room. So I think because of FNAF, Bendy and the rest of the games got its fame based on 100%, but not every game that is a ripoff of FNAF gets as much attention and fame as FNAF does, right? Like, you guys can probably think of some, like, games that came out and were just forgotten right away, right? And the reason why I guess this game and series wasn't forgotten is, like I was saying earlier, it's the characters themselves. For me, I played the game, and I had gotten Bendy in the Dark Revival when it released for console. Hey. Just like Hello Neighbor? Yeah. The sad thing was, Hello Neighbor, when it first came out, it was only about the gameplay, right? And people really enjoyed the gameplay of, like, Alpha Hello Neighbor. But when that game was starting to get played by people like Dashi, that's when the creator said, hey, you know what, maybe we shouldn't focus on the gameplay. Let's try to make theory videos. And that's when they're like, hey, MatPat, you should make a theory video about Hello Neighbor. And that's when it started going downhill. I don't know, when your game focuses more about its story than the gameplay, that's when I go, okay, you're not making a video game. You're just trying to make a fad. You're just trying to be relevant as FNAF, and get the success that it got. Without the effort and hard work that Scott Cawthon put to make to make it as successful, right? Yeah, I'll do my best, Magic Guy. I hope you have a great night, and I hope we can race some more for Season 1 tomorrow, right? Vincent, I will please ask to not backseat, otherwise the moderators will time you out for backseating, alright? When I need help, I'll ask your help for sure, but I'm trying to just figure this out on my own, alright? I think Hello Neighbor is only slowly getting better with Hello Neighbor 2. They're just working on the game. Yeah, I mean, I kind of lose respect once you focus more on making a book and TV series over finishing your own game. But, yeah. Hey there, Incognito! How you doing? I could be doing a bit better. Bro, you gotta stop saying sorry. You shouldn't be sorry for anything. At the end of the day, it's your own opinion. Also, what's up, Remy? I was watching about that. Which one were you watching, Neil? Yeah, sorry, just losing a bit of patience around at this point. Well, no offense, Vincent Morris, but I play games at my own pace, so... the best piece of advice I could give you is just... leave the stream and come back when the VOD is done. That way you can skip the boring parts. Bro, I can't get past the mission in MWZ where I need to get to Deadwire. I can't find it anywhere in Tier 2 zone. Bruh. That's terrible. If anything, when we play together, I'll drop you Deadwire. Because I have it unlocked, so I can just drop it for you, right? But the best way to find Deadwire in MWZ is doing the Spore contracts. Or just doing the clear the Spore areas. Every time you clear a Spore area, it gives you an ammo type. It's random, but you could find it there faster than going to Tier 2. So that's my only advice for you until we play together, right? I was watching that Hello Neighbor theory MapPad did, that he was talking about Hello Neighbor. People wanted MapPad to do a theory based on Hello Neighbor show. Yeah. And I'm glad he didn't do it. Unless I'm wrong. They only wanted him to do it to give it free promotion, right? Sorry. It's making me yawn now. Bro, because I went through all of 5 FN Aether nests and infested strongholds and only got Napalm and Shatterblast? Yeah. Well, the thing overall games is the opinions I have, I'm never trying to convert any one of you to share my opinion or praise my opinion. I'm just telling you what's on my mind. If I say this is a boring walking simulator, that's just my opinion. If someone wants to be like, no, this is the greatest video game of all time, I can't say anything that will take that away from them. And why would I want to? Because, no offense, I don't care, but if I do, I'm not gonna want to take away your enjoyment of this game at all. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, if you enjoy this game, that's good. I don't, but that's okay. Yeah, don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Interesting. So different. I have to say, I'm an instinct.
I feel like I'm giving this game a fair chance. Yeah, some things that I've been doing might be BS or dumb, and you can blame that on me, but I don't know.
Just follow the screams.
I feel like B4 understands the thought process that I'm having with this game, and it's just, as a video game, it's just not a good video game. As an experience of like putting you into like a cartoon world and trying to figure out what's happening, it is a good experience. I don't know if that was their intention when they were making a video game, but hey, you know, sometimes some games are just made to be a story or a movie or have a crazy lore behind it, right? Although the people that compared this to BioShock are stupid as fuck. I guess just because you have a melee weapon in this game and you have one in BioShock, therefore the same thing. No. One's a video game, another one is whatever this is. Bendy and the Ink Machine, right, Daniel? How you doing?
Back to the old grind.
You see those punching clocks considered as saving points? I think it may changed up around the remaster of 4's release. Interesting. BioShock has powers on the one hand. You don't need to use the powers in BioShock though. Well, the thing is, you can't see why people could compare this to BioShock. They both do have a pretty similar time period that they were put in. Should I give you spoilers? I mean, at this point, everyone just wants to give me spoilers for this game, so why not? Why not? All I can say is this stream's gonna make me rethink future streams. That's for sure. Now, whether I'm gonna have to have the comment section completely off when I play an indie horror game, we'll figure it out. But all I can say is it's been a wild stream so far. I wanted to stream BioShock, but for some reason,
always on time.
It wouldn't let me stream it on PS4, PS5, so.
These blasted elevators. Sometimes they open, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come, sometimes they keep on going to hell and back. I keep telling these people, if Mr. Joey Drew keeps cutting corners like this, someone's sure to end up falling to their death. And it sure ain't gonna be me. I'm taking the stairs.
Yes, I did incognito, and I hope all of you made sure you wore your nice 3D glasses that are solar eclipse proof. Also, overall games, you can't be mad. You literally did the exact same thing that Daniel McGee did. Except at least Daniel asked. BioShock is a game the Meatly holds in high regards, hence quite a few references to it. You weren't spoiling story? Questionable game. Actually, no, well, I don't know. Am I gonna be a dick about this? Question for everyone. It'll be better if you know, if you've been watching for a while, but like, when I play a video game, which one do I hold higher in regards? Gameplay or story? I think you guys will probably be able to pick one pretty quickly if you know. And then at that point, overall games, I ask you, what did you spoil for me? Did you spoil gameplay, or did you spoil a story? Not gonna lie, bro, I can't heal for you, but sorry for you. No matter what game it is, motherfuckers will always try to just take the experience away. I mean, you don't gotta be sorry for me, though. That's something that all content creators gotta deal with. It's just, the difference is Markiplier turns off his chat when he streams a game, and I don't. Thank you. So no offense, overall games, considering, you know, I care more about gameplay than story, what do you think is a bigger spoiler to me? That I'm going to be fighting Boris in the next couple seconds? Or that you can unlock a machine gun scythe and other weapons? Yeah. Like I said, you don't gotta feel bad, bro, but please don't get mad at Vincent Morris, because you literally did the exact same thing, if not worse. It's pretty messed up. Bro, I wore a welding helmet to see the eclipse. Hey, at least you had safety. You had safety equipment on, so that's good. That's very good. There's a Bible video game coming out. Spoiler: a big character dies in the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey there, Titan cameraman. How you doing? Did the eclipse go over? Of course it did. It's just it was very cloudy where I was, so it was kind of hard to see it at some parts. But hey, you see before? Now the BioShock references make a bit more sense because of the guy who created this game was inspired by BioShock, so there you go. Why were people making a big song and dance about this eclipse? I think because this eclipse won't happen for another like 40 years or something like that. I don't know. It's a once in a lifetime experience, man. It was cool.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than
Hey, Destruction, I got a joke for you to make your day. I'll take anything at this point. Also, look how hard this part is, guys. You can hold forward, and you won't fall off the bridge. It's like, bro. They made this for kids, didn't they? The fact that you can fall off and security breach and die by, like, the staff bots in the garbage disposal is... it's much scarier and more intimidating than whatever the hell's happening here. It's kind of sad. It happens every 20 years, so it's still possible to see it again. Of course, well, as long as, hopefully, God willingly, nothing happens to any one of us in 40 years, right? But, yeah, that's why it was a big thing, because it's like, yo, it's the next time that's going to happen, right? You know what you get when you cross Willie Matthew and Joy Drew? Businessman?
Who would have thought? Me having lunch with Joey Drew. Apparently times are tougher than I thought. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck with the check. But I gotta say, he wasn't at all what I expected. Quite the charmer. He even called me Alice. I liked it.
A big load of flapjack. Yo, I wish I was playing Bloons TD6 right now, Daniel. But like I said, overall games, just don't feel bad or anything at all, right? Like, I honestly don't care. But 99% of the time, I don't care about a story in a video game. I think you just gotta watch my Last of Us playthrough to understand that from me right away. Like, damn, this guy doesn't even cry in the beginning of Last of Us? Does he have no soul? Like, no, I do. It's just you gotta earn that. You can't just bang, someone dies and make me cry right away. What? Why did the man take bread and put it in his bed pillow because he didn't want to get hungry when he sleeps? Sleeping right? The joke from? What? Read me joke? I don't know.
Now we come to the question.
11 out of
Do
10.
I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this, little freak for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless
No. This
slug.
is the evil version. The good version is the one people like.
Well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few eensy-weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
The joke is the guy who voiced Joey in this game did a character called Claptrap in another game. Did he do Claptrap from Borderlands 1 and 2 or Borderlands 3? Maybe before. I mean, if anything, that's what happens when you play a game that people have known or played for a long time, right? It's not that they want to spoil; they just want to help out, which in turn ends up spoiling stuff. But they don't realize that. That's alright. What year were these Borderlands games? I think Borderlands 1 came out in like 2010. No.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts. There are so few rules to our world now.
Oh, you want to hear a joke? This
So
is the greatest
little
playthrough of Bendy and the Ink Machine of all
But
time.
there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. If you see him, better hide. If you don't,
This is the greatest video game of all
I
time.
enjoy our date. Now,
This
let
was
us
inspired by
begin our
FNAF?
work.
Nah, FNAF was inspired by this. Yeah, you gotta realize that. There would be no Five Nights at Freddy's movie without Bendy and the Ink Machine, guys. You gotta remember that. Also, remember, I'm making fun of the game, not the characters. The characters are pretty cool. Boris is dope. I would even say the design of Bendy himself is kind of cute. I kind of wish he was... I kind of wish it was just that look of Bendy that was chasing us, because that would be more scary than whatever the Ink Demon design is, not gonna lie. If you do something right, you'll get a Tommy gun? Which is funny, because I even said that as a joke. But, no offense, what's the purpose of a Tommy gun when everything dies with one hit? Like, Tommy gun's cool, but like, when you can kill things in one hit, what's the purpose of a Tommy gun? Shit, if people fired back on you, then that would give you more reason to have a firearm. But every enemy just runs at us like an idiot, so. Also, you regenerate your health like Call of Duty, so it's not that big of a deal if you do take damage. They aren't all one hit. I mean, we're halfway through the game and they're all dying one hit so far, so, I mean... Unless you're talking about the bosses, then yeah, no shit. An LMG would probably be pretty good against a boss. I'm talking about the normal enemies you fight, not the once per chapter boss fight. Ink Demon is just some skinny MF with overalls. Interesting design for a boss. Big bad. Yeah. Some take more than one hit. I mean, I believe you, Meal. It's just the Butcher Gang takes some hits. They do, but the thing is, at least the one Butcher Gang that I fought, you are right, it did take more than one hit, but like I was able to smack it before it killed me. So unless you're fighting more than one Butcher Gang at a time, you can just keep on trading until you win. No. What do you want us to get? Search gearboxes on level K. Okay, so just find the boxes. Alright, look, I trust you guys, but let me just see how tough this game is with this weapon, because... No offense, I don't think anything that we've dealt with up to this point warrants having a Tommy gun. Now, I would love to be wrong. We're going to turn the corner, and then you're going to have this big boy that's going to take 20 hits, and then I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, now I see why you need the Tommy gun. But at this point in time, the Tommy gun's literally overkill. Now you come back with you. That's just the Searchers? Bro, they couldn't even come up with a good name for these guys. I feel like that's where it came from. The Gooeys? Ink Searchers, right? I was gonna call them the Blobbies. Let's go upstairs and see what's up there. Yeah, there has to be a trophy for eating all this shit. If you play non-stop, you'll get it done in 2 hours, I think, bro. Like, this is technically supposed to be a 2-hour game. We're 2 hours into it, and we're not even... Well, I think we just hit the halfway point. Okay. Is this like an endless tower? Goddamn. And I'm starting to notice that, how much you gotta go up and down for that. Oh no, it's the camera character from the Evil Within DLC. So original. I swear, you gotta hide from that shit from those boxes, that's gonna be dumb. I grab the big wrench. You like the posters? I mean, some of them are pretty good, but if they're not even gonna show us like snippets of these cartoons, then the posters are just art filler or background filler. At least in Security Breach you can see a little bit of the Freddy and Friends cartoon if you go into the Michael Afton room. Hey, no problem, Neil. I hope everything goes well for you. I thank you very much for stopping by and kick ass in school tomorrow, alright? Take care and have a good one. I'll do my best to save Alice Angel, the real one. Oh god. Chapter 3's trailer had a cartoon for it? Well, that's pretty cute, but I'm not watching a trailer, I'm playing a video game.
They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor, every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast.
Oh god, guys, instead of dying to one hit, it took two.
One down.
Now we really need that light machine gun to kill these guys. I'm shivering in my boots right now. 2 melee attacks to kill them? God damn, man. I don't think I can press the R2 button more than once. And that's when people say, no, destruction, not that trash gang guy, the other guy. The other guy takes more than one hit. Funny, I actually thought that was Bendy chasing me, because I'm like, yo, look at that guy, like, from the upstairs chasing me down. That's creepy. And then he died in 2 hits. Hey, I don't care. I'm just going off of your guys' comments, and if you're saying these guys are strong but they die in 2 hits, I'm gonna call them bitches. Normal Bendy chasing you would be the cutest thing, of course. That's what I expected. You know what this room reminds me of before? And I wonder if you can probably think of it before I say it. And not just this room, just the whole experience that we're having in this section alone. I wonder if you can think of what I'm thinking of. Oh wow, look at that. How was I supposed to know I had to go to this fucking electrical box and search gearboxes on level K? Do you know what this game has been teaching me what a gearbox is? The fucking boxes that you open up that have the gears inside. I love how they change what a gearbox is every single level you go into. Yes and no. Actually, give me a second. Yeah, but funny enough, not really. I'm thinking of specifically RE8 right now. You know, in that section in the castle where Ethan has to go through water, and then while you're going through the water, the like zombies come out with the swords and start trying to hit you. That's what this whole section's reminding me of. Except at least they place those zombies with the swords in good parts to actually scare you and give you a fight.
This one's empty.
Okay, now I know what I gotta inspect and interact with now.
Nothing in here.
Ah, that should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way.
I mean, why not? Not like we're gonna lose progress if we die. If anything, dying would probably take us quicker to her since there's a statue near her. Yeah, although I don't want to give this game that much credit. Because, like, the enemies coming out of the walls that are pretty dark and hard to, like, distinguish between the wall and enemy, that's smart and that's cool. Heck, that's, I actually, it's funny realizing it now, but Capcom wasn't 100% inspired by Aliens when they were making that scene, because that's one for one what happens in the movie Aliens, right? Making the enemies come out of the water is lazy, or not lazy, but it's easier to do than making the walls move like RE7, right? Bro, we went so far back. Would you watch a PlayStation Showcase if it had Jack and Daxter in it? Only if it was an HD collection. Otherwise, no. Any game that I would want Sony to make nowadays, I don't want them to make it anymore because they only make movie games now. So, I don't want them to make any. Oh no, it's Bendy. What am I gonna do? Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is pretty much Disney quality, is it? I mean, like, graphics? Yeah, but I haven't played that game at all, so I can't really tell you if it's more gameplay than cutscenes or vice versa. From what it looks like, it seems to have a good, healthy portion of half and half, which I would be okay with, but I'll play it eventually.
Sammy said I had talent. He was always a good liar. Still, he was
Hey,
once
Clementine.
a very
Man
handsome
left
man.
frame 1 when you entered that booth. They didn't even dare to check? No, because that would mean that the developers actually gave the Ink Demon a script or a program to check the hiding spots once you hide in them. Good games don't have that at all. I mean, yeah, good games don't have that at all. Only bad games have the animatronics, like, checking the hiding spot, which is why Security Breach is the worst game of all time, because the animatronics actually do check where you hide, because that's unfair, right? Like, you hid in a hiding spot, therefore you should just be hidden 100% all the time. So this game's actually better than Security Breach, because when you hide in the hiding spot, you actually are 100% hidden. Unlike Security Breach, where the animatronics will chase you down, and that's unfair. Like, that's a kid's game. Kids games shouldn't just allow the animatronics to open up the hiding spot and kill you right away. Like, come on, guys. What are we doing here? We gotta make kids games. Bendy doesn't check angel booths. Although, yeah, there probably is lore as to why he doesn't check, because I guess it's an angel booth, but I don't know the lore, Clementine, so I don't know why Bendy doesn't check the angel boost. Is it because he's a demon and Alice Angel is an angel? But that's only, like, she's a cartoon angel. She's not, like, a real angel. And Bendy's not, like, a real demon, so... I don't know how one would cancel one out if they're both made by the same blob ink that brought them to life. But, maybe I'm going too deep with this. I'm drawing a halo on my forehead, then if that MF don't like angels, right, it's like, yeah, there we go. I think it's because he's a demon, it's his weakness. And you know what, the thing is, Clementine, you're actually bringing information that is relevant to the game, because in the beginning parts of the game, I didn't bring it up, but I did see it. There were pentagrams. Is he coming? Anyways, there were pentagrams that, I guess... Give me a second. Something's happening. Okay, you see? Now the game, like, turned up a notch. Like, what is happening right now? Is this monster actually chasing me? Anyways, there seems to be a... Wait, is it at the door? No. Okay. There's a pentagram, so it seems like maybe there might have been some dark or demon magic to bring this ship back to life, which I can take in this game. But Alice Angel is also made from the same demonic energy that brought Bendy to life, so why would Alice Angel be considered good when Alice Angel would technically be a demon too, no? Can't do that. Okay, you know what? I will say this is a pretty cool section. Seems like now they finally put a monster to chase you down or whatever. Okay. We actually might have a game going now. Granted, I feel like it's just gonna grab you and then you'll respawn at the Bendy statue, but I will say that is kind of cool. It does put you in a tense mood. Trying to find Alice Angel. Although this would be the level where the map would actually be useful, right? No, that's backwards. Ugh. Hey, no problem, Daniel McGee, alright? Just hope you have yourself a great night, alright? I'm not asking for a mini map. I don't want a Call of Duty mini map. I just want to like press start or whatever and see where I am. UAV online, bro, that'd be too good. I hope Bendy the Cage has that then. Bendy the Cage just has to have good gameplay. That's all it needs. It doesn't need a fucking mini map. May I ask why you don't think so, Clementine? There's one thing you gotta remember about having a map feature in a video game. You don't have to use it. Having a map feature would just be helpful for idiots like me who've been running around in these corridors for like 20 plus minutes being like, alright, where the fuck am I supposed to go? And that is a good point, but like, to play devil's advocate, if they added a mini-map to this game, you wouldn't have to use it at all. When you take SB, for example, it has a map, but I don't use that shit. Now, is it because I played that plus 100 times, therefore I kind of have the map on the back of my head? Yeah. Compared to this, which is my first time, so I'm like, okay. What is K? What is P? Where the fuck does 9 take me? Although I think this is where we gotta go. What? Put the gears in the Dropbox on level line? Oh my god. The ambience is pretty peaceful. Yes. Yes. The ambience is so peaceful it's gonna put me to bed. Instruction, get a pen and paper, draw your own map, and tape it to your monitor. I mean, that's how things were done back in the day, I guess. Funny enough. But even that shit's not true, because RE1 even gave you a fucking map. You would think this game would have more old-timey music playing, but it doesn't. If you have the Bendy guide, it will be helpful. Well, that's the shit I don't like, Clementine, because we don't live in the 90s anymore. So I can't agree with having to buy a guidebook to be able to play the game. That's how they did it back in the 90s, because they're like, oh, you want to beat Mario 64? Well, either get good at it or get this guidebook that tells you where all the stars and shit are, right? This game just says, fuck you, figure it out. Because we're an indie game. Therefore, we need you to put as much time as you can into this game so we can get that nice Steam playtime. If anything, Clementine, how many times have you played this game before? The first time you saw this game, Clementine, was it when you played it yourself, or did you watch a YouTuber play it? Because I'm assuming you probably watched someone, because this game didn't come out on consoles till like 2 or 3 years later after the PC version now. Is that a map? I watched 8-Bit Ryan play this game, I believe. Ooh, I actually haven't seen him in a while. Okay, I mean, at least that gives me a little bit of context. You see, I didn't watch anyone play this game, right? So, that's why I would need a map more than you, because you saw someone play it, so you kind of already knew where to go, what the objectives were, where to hide. You kind of already saw the game be played for you before you even played it yourself, no? That's all I'm trying to say. That's the difference between, like, that's why, like, I would need a map and you don't, because you've played this 4+ times and I haven't, so. You can't even punch him. You know what the funniest or the dumbest thing about this game is? You can actually melee with the touchpad. It's probably the coolest thing I've seen in this game. Or the dumbest. But you also know how much fun I'm having with this game, and this is probably the coolest thing I've seen on stream. Maybe I should end then, right? You know, I don't want to be here by myself playing this shit. And yeah, I only watched Security Breach for months and have guided actual players. What? Yeah, but I just want to rest, so maybe we just end it here and then we maybe finish it tomorrow. I hope it was. I mean, I didn't have fun, but as long as you guys have fun, that's all that matters. That shit was boring as fuck. Four hours of slop can get draining, so best to rest up and beat it as you have it planned for 2 parts, I guess. Well, of course, Clementine. A speedrunner could beat this game in an hour, and someone who's never played it will probably take 2 or more, right? But everything that well, positives, like I said, the atmosphere is nice. The character designs are cool. But when it comes to the gameplay, it's kind of lacking. So yeah, let's just end it here. So if you're watching Pitted Lobster in the future, or any future viewers, first of all, how's the weather? Hope it's going well. And second, very sorry. I wish I could have done better. But hey, well, what can I say? Maybe I'm not a indie horror game player. I'm just a video game player. And as a video game, I would probably have to rate this 4 out of 10 because there's not much video game to this game. It's more just walking, picking stuff up, and seeing the cutscenes. So this is probably where we quit it. Cool, there we go. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you amazing people and returning destroyers for stopping by tonight. You have been watching I Am Destruction with the first time trying out Bendy and the Ink Machine on the PS4. Part 1 of it of 2, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if we ever come back to this shit. No, fuck that. No, we're prioritizing Fortnite tomorrow. This game can suck one. I don't care if they have expanded options for Dark Revival. Dark Revival just got to be a video game. That's all it has to be. And that's all it has to be. Oh, Mao? What's funny? What's funny? But you're all destroyers, therefore, you are destruction. And when we team up with each other, we are destruction. So have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and 2024 year. But until next time, have a good one. WAHOO! There's not even any credits to this shit. This game can... Yeah, no, this game sucks. This game really sucks. I'll end on this. I notice all the people that say they enjoy this game, I never see them ever stream or play it. I'm just gonna leave off on that note. How come many players rather create fan art and talk about the lore more than play the game itself? Maybe it's because The game is shit. Alright, goodbye everyone. Have a good night. Bye. And to anyone that loves this game, prove me wrong right now. If you really love this game, I want to see you stream it. I want to see you play it. Bye!